Go UTC! Local 3's tournament coverage is brought to you by Warren & Griffin, your local 5-star law firm.
Welcome into sports. Welcome inside Hinkle Fieldhouse. In just 3 hours, the Chattanooga Mocs will take on Loyola Chicago in the NIT semifinals. It marks the Mocs' first ever Final Four appearance, and it's a rare meeting between UTC and Loyola Chicago. It's just the third ever meeting between these two programs. They haven't met since back in 1989. Here's what we know for tonight. The Mocs need to be locked in defensively, unlike how they started last week against Bradley. Chattanooga allowed the Braves to shoot 60% from the floor and 50% from three in the first half before things eventually leveled out in the second. Loyola Chicago has shot at least 7 threes in each of their first 3 NIT games, so that has undoubtedly been a point of emphasis in practice this week.
We ask our guards in particular, and they have length at the forward spots as well, but just to play with tremendous toughness, try to keep the ball in front defensively. You have to make some decisions if they're going to, we call it Barkley down, Charles Barkley, they back you down, and do you double or not? And then you have to, because they have really good they being Loyola has really good three-point shooters too, so you have to make some decisions there.
They like to push the pace. They got good size. I feel like offensively we can compete with anybody, but to win a game like this at this level, it's going to have to be a defensive battle from us for sure.
Now let's talk about the offense. The Mocs have got to get things going early again, unlike how they started last week. Chattanooga scored the first 2 points of that game before Bradley scored 12 unanswered. Chattanooga trailed by 16 points with 2 minutes to go in the first half, down 13 at the break. Now, spoiler alert, we're here in Indy, so things obviously worked out, and the Mocs won that game. But they can't afford to fall into a deficit like that. Chattanooga has to be ready to go up against that size and length of Loyola Chicago's guards.
They are very good on defense, pressure the ball, or physical. So we ask our guys, as silly as it sounds, is just, hey, go where you want to go, right? You can't let somebody be physical and not allow you to cut or not allow you to come get the ball or be too physical with you. And we have an offense that, back cuts should help relieve pressure. If somebody's going to pressure you, you got to make them pay at times and then make great decisions once you get down there in the paint.
Tip-off is set for 9:30. Of course, we'll check back in at 11. Hopefully have some history happening. For now, live at Hinkle Fieldhouse in Indianapolis. Vivek Sano, Local 3 Sports.